going on, everybody? JuicyTaz201 here with another Minecraft tutorial. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Today we are building 4 World Trade Center. I just came up with this design so quickly, within like 3 hours for Minecraft. It's already an original or existing design, the World Trade Center, but I was able to make it in Minecraft really quickly, and it turned out to be such a very nice and simple build, and I am happy to be sharing it with you all. Before we continue today's video, be sure to like and subscribe. If you're not subscribed already, subscribe, as I said. We only have like 18% of actual subscribers that watch the channel. It's kind of crazy, and then the other percentage is just people who click on it or just know my channel, so they watch it. So make sure you subscribe, check the links out below. But yeah, besides that, the building is 150 blocks tall in a classic super flat. It's like 149 actually, but the half slab on top makes it 150. So on a classic super flat, which is like only like a few blocks off the bedrock, it's 150. And also the base is like around 35 to 45 blocks, 35 to 50 or something like that. So it can fit in everybody's world, I believe, and it also is scaled so it is, accurate to my One World Trade Center design that a lot of people like. Almost hundreds of thousands of people build every year or whatever. But yeah, this is meant to be scaled to that. And in the future, I'll be making the other ones as well, the other World Trade Center complexes. But today I wanted to bring this one to you guys. This is the smaller tower of the few that are the main ones. But let's get started today. Okay, we are ready for our material palette. We'll be using the black concrete, ice as usual, unless you want to use glass, light blue glass, or whatever material you might have in a custom resource pack. White stained glass pane, gray concrete, clay block, gray stained glass, pillar quartz block, and stone. We'll be using more materials later, but it's not many more other materials we'll be using. So let's move on over here. So I laid out the floor plan, the main base that we'll be going off of, and I'll count it from the base like I did the last tutorial I did, which was 30 Hudson yards. So let's start off right here in the front. This will be the front, where it's angled. Now the real building it would be more considered like longer. This is not like 1-to-1 scale, but this is a design that coincides with my scaled version of the World Trade Center, my One World Trade Center. So that's what this is based off of for sizing and everything. Okay, so let's count off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. 4 times. And you can either use actually quartz block or white concrete for this part, for underneath windows in the whole tutorial. I'm using white concrete now for tutorials. Okay, now skip 2 blocks. 1 white concrete, skip 2 blocks, and 2 white concrete, or a black block right there for the interior. Okay, and you can leave these open if you would like to. These are where the doors go. Same door over there. Okay, get the black concrete out. And now count off these 2 white blocks right here. Put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now switch over here. 1, 2, 3. Leave 2 open here. 1, 2, 3. Leave 2 open. 1, 2, 3. Leave 2 open. 1, 2, 3. Leave 2 open. Oh no, don't leave 2 open for the last one. Last one there. So it's 3 openings right there, and the last black 3 space. Okay, white concrete back out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go over here and connect this one to the 6 we laid. 1, 2, 3, 4, but it's a total of 5 if you count this way. Okay, now add on to the last block right here, the ones we just placed. So we have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 now, the total length for that. Now attach 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11, and then with that last block you can consider it 12. Okay, keep the concrete out. And count off right here now, since we already laid this one, if you were laying it as we go in the grass. So we laid that, so we're going to count off of this as number 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. So 33. And then if you count this one that we didn't place, but we placed before this line, this would be 34. Okay? Now counting off this one right here, counting off what we already laid, we're going to go right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then 14 including the last one there. Get your black concrete back out and lay this behind the last block we placed. So lay the 3 black concrete right here, and then get your white concrete out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 white concrete, 3 black right here, just like that. Keep your white concrete out. Count, attaching to this one right here, count down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 blocks. Now counting from this one right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, a total of 9 white. Get your black back out, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 black. Attach white on this end right here, the 2 white. Keep 2 open, 1, 2 open, 1, and well, it attaches to where we started. And that is the base of this beautiful building. Now we are going to start with the white stained glass. You're gonna get your glass out, and starting at this first block that we laid, go up 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And that's going to be the whole entire white line in the front here. Now, I will say, for this part right here, you guys can use light gray stained glass too. I chose white because of the color that I thought it looked most like, but I was kind of torn between the white and the light gray stained glass. So it's up to you guys really for that part. I think both looked really good. I tried both ways, so it's really up to you. The white stands out a little bit. And we're just going to continue with this. And to the doorways, we're going to do the doorways the same as well. And I'll show you what I mean in a second here. This design marks the fastest tutorial that I ever designed, and the one most pretty. The angles of this building are very nicely done. Very minimalistic design. That's what made it easy. It wasn't like my 30 Hudson Yards where there's so many angles that just made it crazy to build. So all these are 12 high. Same for this white block right here, the single one that we laid. And right here, you can do 2 above the door, or the opening. And these are over just the grass areas that we skipped over. Now for this one right here, you can either just leave it open or fill it with glass. Doesn't matter. I'm going to fill it with the black concrete. Yeah. And this goes 12 high as well, so it matches the same height as the window right here. Also, I will put the number 4 for 4 World Trade Center. And I'm just going to estimate what this would look like for number 4. I wonder what looks better. That actually looks pretty cool right there. So yeah, I'm going to do that. However you guys want to do your 4, you can do your 4. I'm going to do mine like that for now because it looks kind of cool. Okay, now 5 blocks here, so we already have the 12 right here at the edge. They go up 5 for this one, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And sorry if it's hard to see. These black blocks are very dark. But these are all 5 high, and not 4. I missed that one. Now I will admit right here, I couldn't tell how many doorways there are, if there's a garage or something like that. So I'm estimating 3 doorways. I could be wrong, but no picture I found showed this area. It just showed like things blocking the side here, because I guess the building might be under construction still. I don't know. Okay, now get the ice out. And at this block right here, this 12 high black, just put ice right to here for now. This will go much higher, but we're just doing this for now. Like most of my tutorials and buildings I make, most of the floors are 5 blocks in, height. And I'll show you guys what I mean by that. If you're a long viewer of the channel, you will understand what I mean by that. So, just imagine this as, 5, and then you have your ceiling, whatever your ceiling material is. It's like that. You have 5 blocks in between here, and this will be the floor, whatever material you do. And then you have then you have your floor right there for the next floor, and your ceiling would be up. So that's a little thing I'll get to towards the end of the video, or during the video. And sorry if you guys see those messages coming up. I have no control over that. My remote controller is a little messed up. Okay, go back over here and do what we did over there. And we'll get the glass panes out after this part right here. Also, I do recommend don't put glass panes down until you know your design's correct, because if you make a mistake, they're really annoying to destroy. So we are going to start one off this side right here, the front. This is the second block we laid for this building. And just gonna go to that, just do this way. This just adds extra detail to it, so it's not just, big pieces of glass. Since there is a very minimal design to this building, I tried to add as much detail as possible. I don't know if it was meant to ever be like one of those, standout piece of the complex, but I think it was meant to complement the One World Trade Center. So if you already have One World Trade Center, you have room for another one. Put this in it. It's a nice build. Okay, this goes 12 high as well. This black. And actually, I don't know why I put this glass here, but I'm just gonna black concrete. But for interior wise, this side's actually white and that side's black. And I might do interior at some point, we'll see. It's really not that hard of a building to do interior for, so we'll see about that. And we'll do the 4 over here as well. So I got you're gonna go up 3 blocks from the base there. So is that 2? I can't really see. Yeah, that's 2. So break this one right here. White concrete. And I think I got it right there. Very cool. Now, if you think that looks weird, as I said, you can change it to however you want. I don't do numbers on buildings often, so I'm a newbie. Okay, now, right here, this window, bring it up 6 blocks with your white glass, or light gray, whatever you choose. Gray concrete? Or no, okay, clay block. Sorry. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Always check your work. Another 6 blocks here of glass. Okay. More clay. And, since we are doing this part, I'm going to go higher than what we were doing over here. So let's do another 6. If I continue this part, it just makes it easier. Now, you're probably wondering what part of the building this is. Like, you don't see this part of the building on the main pictures and everything. This is like the 2 backs of it. And it has a cool little market called Italy, I believe. Italy. I've been there a few times. It's like Italian food and just fresh stuff. It's very good. One architecture professor told me about it. It's really cool. Okay, cool. Now take this clay block and continue it over here. And yes, continue it to the end, actually. Which the end is this block over here that we placed. And get your white stained glass out. And let's just do some of this base work here. Now, I don't need to count this since we already laid it out, which is the best part. But this is 6 high as well. And you're wondering why I do it this way? It's because when you're inside, you have the ceiling here, and then the next floor is right there, but depending on what material you use for the floor, it's covered up by the clay. And your ceiling's usually the same material, so that's why I do it. It makes it look neat, nice and clean. That's a little hidden secret to how I design my buildings as well. My glass buildings anyways. Okay, put this one over like that. That probably is going to change, to be honest with you. These 5 blocks for the opening, it's probably going to change a little bit. Yeah. So now bring this over here as well. This design really continues from the front here. It's the same design going around at the moment. It does change, so don't go doing your own thing. But this part of the building is actually where I think it's H&M on this corner is H&M. So you want to put like an H&M sign over there. Over there is Eat Tilly, and then Eat Tilly is over H&M at the moment in time. Clay back out. And sorry if I'm quiet, we're just doing the same thing here, so it doesn't really need much explanation. Oops. But yeah, this is a very easy, I think, and fun build to do. I designed this over, I think within 4 or 5 hours I designed the building. And I did it for fun, just to see if I could do it, because I've been told for years, or asked why I didn't make the other buildings, and now I'm finally making them. And I'm hoping you guys like how the design turns out. It's really cool. And we're laying this one up here as well, if you're wondering, which is the clay. You can kind of tell by the sound of it. Okay, so we have that side so far, looking nice and big. Nice size. Looks boring at the moment. I know, don't worry. The glass panes go over it. So the front here is a little bit different than the one spacing off the corner right here. So I'll show you what we're gonna do. So put one on the edge right here. Skip the clay. Don't put it on the clay because it looks kind of weird from the actual design. And just do every other one so they're not connecting. And I'm gonna measure this height of this part right here, so you all know if you have it correct or not. Don't go off the coordinates on the top left-hand corner, because I'm in a classic flat, so it's, what was it, like 3 blocks below? It's not much. So over here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So we had 21 blocks. And this design continues over to here as well. I can do this part off camera because it's kind of boring, and I might put you guys to sleep if I do this whole time. But I'm going to do it for areas that are important, and I'll show you where it changes up and how the design changes. But this alone gives a nice little modern look. Without it, it looks kind of boring, to be honest. Okay, next part is over here. And get your white stained glass paint out. Go up 5 right here. And just go around the edge. This side right here can go up as well, up to that same height as this one, which is 12 high. And it's the same thing right here. Now, I didn't mention that I didn't leave the open areas over here for the doors with the grass, so I'll show you guys what how I planned that out there. So if you want, just break this. This is like where the doors are at. These ones can go up 12 as well. For the time being. And we'll break anything if we have to. So go above the 2 doors right here. It's the same right here, 12 high. Of course, these aren't 12. You know, if you subtract these 2 blocks, it's actually 10 blocks of ice right there, or glass, I mean. Oops. I can't place these. Okay, cool. So we have that so far. Now what we can do is, you see this ice right here, you just continue it over to here. And we're just filling these in. Oopsies. Okay, cool. We have that. Scooch over here to the other side. Get your stone out. Did I get rid of that? I think I did get rid of that, didn't I? Yeah. I don't need the gray stained glass yet, but you know what? Which material do I need? I'm sorry. Okay. I'm gonna need that. It doesn't matter. So we need stone. If we can find the stone. There it is. Okay, cool. Now what we can do is place stone right here on the edge. And that's 5 high so far. Place one right there as well. Clay, back out. Break this stuff up. And this is the only area that's too thickness, and the other side will be too. But I'll show you guys what I mean by that. Okay, stone back out again. Double this up right here. Okay, what we can do now is get the stone slab. And sorry, I'm littering my own world. I don't mean to make it look cluttered, but I'm a mess. Oh, did I just get rid of that again? Oopsies. I feel bad. Oh, wait. There it is. I didn't pick it. Where the heck? Oh, there's slabs. There they are. Sorry if I'm a pain in the butt. Okay, now just lay it right here. And you can add one extra. That will go around the edge right here. I'm going to pick all these up. Okay, black concrete back out. Go to the same height as the glass, glass, which is 5 right here and 6 everywhere else. Keep that in mind. Don't make a mistake. Okay, now get your white glass back out, and you're going to have 2 doorways here. This is another part of the building. I cannot tell what is here, but I assume it's a doorway to the main lobby area. Get gray concrete out and just lay it in here. And you can just add another block to the black up here. And change it up for your interior, however you're going to do your interior. Okay, cool. So we have that down right here. That's all done. Now this side's going to be a little bit different. I don't remember it off the top of my head here. So let's do a little flyby of the other building over there. I've been on a roll for 22 minutes so far with this part of the video, so I'm very happy that I was able to remember as much as I'm remembering right now in one shot. Because of course I make clips and videos, and you know I'm not perfect. I don't have perfect memory. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that's me 13 of that. Okay, that makes it simple. So let's go back over there. I have render distance only on 16, so it's hiding other buildings like 30 Hudson Yards over there. Okay, now, so we have 1 here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Fill her up. Okay, this one right here, this slab, just bring it over to here. I hate when it does that. Stone back out. And we need the full stone out. You know, why am I looking through here when I could just pick block somewhere? Okay, and now like we did over there, we'll do the same here. So place it inside that, right to there. Okay, cool. Fill this glass up and connect to the other side. Okay, cool. And now we can bring these over as well. This one clay block right here can connect to the other side. Now it's not going to fully connect yet because we didn't go as high yet over here. But bring this glass over as well. Maybe I should fill up something like that, yeah. Oops. I don't even know why I'm filling this all up on camera, but hey, I'm doing it. Actually, the majority of it's done for the white glass areas. We only have a little bit to go on this side over here, on that corner, which is one of the main entrances. Has a really cool interior as well. Okay. Now this glass right here, there is no special design for it. You can just fill this whole area up with it. Take this 112 block that we did, connect it to that now, and fill this whole area in. Now I don't know if I want to do this part on camera because there's a lot of placing it right here. There's no entrances at this point of the building of the tutorial. No entrances on this side. Only the areas where I defined there are. There's gonna be like 2 right here, but we'll do that in a second. Okay, I'm just gonna fill this all in. Why not? I'm doing it now. Okay, so we have that so far. Looks pretty simple. It'll look better when we have the glass panes on. I reassure you that. We need the clay back out. I'm going to litter back in my world. How much stone do I have on me? Okay, now go up a few blocks. And the third block right here, you can place clay for the door right here. Over here, I'll show you what we did, because I need a little refresher myself. And I hope it doesn't bug you guys that I go back and forth. I think it actually puts in a better context what you're doing. Especially because this clay should be up 1 block from what I did. So you have 3 in between there. Okay, and you see how these glass panes are all filled in? That's what we're going to do in a second. And this design is coming up next. And we need to count off 5 for the next part. So let's fly back over. And the base is almost done then. Very cool. So break this clay right here and place it right here instead. And you can put a door right there. There's actually 2 sets of doors, but it looks kind of close to the edge from the original design, so I only did 1. Depends how you do the interior preference, really. It's your own preference. Okay, so let's start working on this part now. So I'm going to do a line of the windows. So down here, it's going to be, we're going to continue doing every other one with the panes. And this is important, this connects all the way over there. So let me show you the spacing wise. So you skip every other one. Okay, and now you should have an empty block right here, 1 blank. That side doesn't. That goes all the way to the end, which is normal. Now, continue, skip this block as well, and put it right here. And now every other one. Now, if we did this, if you did it correct, it should look like that. And you really don't need to go off any other parts now. Every other one, this wraps around. This area, we're going to continue it by 5 blocks. So we left this off. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring this clay over 5 as well. Wrap around this right here. So it's going to hover over this one entrance over here. It's going to hover. I actually stood right here in the real building. Some old buildings next to it. Some really nice small old buildings. We're just going to fill this in with glass. One thing it's sad to always see in New York City, in any city really, is when they tear down old architecture. I think they shouldn't sometimes, because we don't build like that anymore. Buildings back then were made so much more, strongly, I would say more strong and thoughtfully made with the detail they would put into the buildings. You have a lot of glass today. That's a lot of the trend, but it's also because it's cheaper than doing a lot of the old stonework, woodwork, and all that stuff. But it is timeless. And this same design really just continues down there. Let me do the big section right away real quick, this really big curtain wall. Okay, so it's going to go just like that. We are not going to do the clay for this area right here, because this is actually a big lobby or a big foyer area. And it goes down to the subway as well. Okay, so let's wrap this around right here and continue this design. Oops. And the clay continues right there as well. Okay, we are here, so let's get some ice out right away and bring it to the same height that we are working up to. Makes it look more complete. Clay, keep the clay out. Right here, place the clay. And go above the whole entire window that we just put down. And not that one, they'll put glass right here, this last one. And fill this in right here. There's a little design here where it bumps out or drops below the... I really don't understand why they did it. It kind of looks a little weird to me, but they liked it, so they did it that way. Hey, they're the designers. Okay, so that's how it should look so far. Also add those panes. Panes go around the same right here. They're a little bit of a pain to place. I know, I'm sorry for that dad joke, but they are kind of. In the entranceway down here, you don't need to put them. If you want to, you can, but they're not required. They don't change the design, in my opinion. They might look really cool here, though. I actually didn't add any here on the original design over yonder. Down there, I didn't put any. But put some right here. Looks kind of cool. Up to you guys. Okay, off camera, I'm going to do the panes, and we'll cut to that really quick, and we'll be back, and we'll continue the tutorial. Okay, everybody, that's all filled in with the glass panes. Now we're ready to do the ice again, or the light blue glass for the tall part of the building. So starting right here, put 1, break that. Now count off 7 from here, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Over here, doesn't really matter yet, but we'll just add 6. The total is 6 right here. Now counting up, we are going to count off 23, so this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So we have 23, now count over 4, including this as number 1, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4. Put another block right here, this won't count as anything. Right here will count as the number 1 for the 111 blocks we're going up. So 111, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. So I'm going to count off 11 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 111. Okay, so that is correct because I'm on super flat, and if I stand right here, it should be 149 on the coordinates. And right away, since we're up here, get a white slab out, the smooth one out, and place it right here. This will be important for later on, for a little bit of detailing. Okay, since we're up here already, keep your ice out, and let's do the top part. So counting off right here, go over 27, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Just bring this block across the top. Okay, so from this block to the one that we started down there, well, the bottom, you'll see what I mean. It should be 141, and I'll show you what I mean by that. So let's bring this down to the other ice that we started on before. And this is the tallest part of the building. Like, it's not going to get any taller than approximately 150 because we have that slab. So it's pretty much 149.5, but they consider it 150. Okay, so from this block right here, this one, to that top one all the way up there that we laid, it is 141 blocks of ice. And this whole thing is going to pretty much get filled. There's some detailing we have to do yet. So let's do that really quick. So what we'll do is fill in this line right here. Okay. And let's see what we're going to do next. Okay, we're going to do another floor of ice here. So fill this up a few blocks. And I can count how many blocks are going up here in a bit, or 1 second. Now, just like a few other buildings I've done in the past, this one has glass vents on the bottom. I do believe that's for fires or whatever. I do not know for sure, but maybe it's for the design. I don't know. Okie dokie. Okay, and let's do one more so it's even with this clay block. Okay, we have that so far. It's all even. And I'm going to fly over next door to show you guys what we're going to be doing with the bottom part there. It's a little bit of a design. It's not just, ice. So if you go over here and take a look, you can already see what we're going to be doing. So I'll be counting off, same thing over back there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We'll go off 13 blocks. And then down here, as you can see, there's going to be 3 regular ice. So let's fly back over. And it's a pretty tall building for 150 or 141, and then plus the other blocks, so 150 still. Yeah, it's a pretty tall building. So right here, as we just saw over there, go up 13. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I don't know why I'm counting 15 off, but it's actually 13. Wait, let's do it right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. So 13 blocks in there. 13 blocks open. Okay, and get your gray stained glass out, and you can just put it in there. And I'll do the other ones. So let's bring across this top line right here because it makes it easy. All I gotta do is lines, not really count anything. And you see this block right here matches this edge right here that we made before. Okay, now skip every other one. And just continue that design. And a few more to go. And this should be one of the last ones right here. We have one more open. Now, if you're like a person who wants all these to be even, like have open ones, you can leave this one open, but I'm going to close it. The real design doesn't go all the way to the edge, so I don't know why. But if you want, you can do that. Okay, now pick block this and just fill the rest in with the glass. This is the gray stained glass. And then you can just continue down the rest of it, just filling this up. I'll do that off camera. So this whole open area that we have, this whole section that we did, can be filled in with ice or the light blue stained glass or whatever textures you guys want, as I said many times before. So I'm going to do that off camera, and I will be right back. That's all finished, all filled in, and before we move on to the next side over there, I just want to go down here real quick and fill in something I forgot to do. So you see these doorways that we didn't really touch? Get your clay back out and then just put these above the doors. And also, there's one part that we didn't do. So get your, where's the material at? Let me throw this, or the clay. Okay, I messed up my remote controller, so when I hit B, it actually goes downward. It doesn't matter, that won't affect the building style here. Okay, so we have the gray concrete, and what we can do in this area that we have made, this open gap, just lay it on top like this. Okay, it just look like that from below. And I'll move on to the other side. And yeah. So get your ice back out. And now off of this one, count off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this should make a complete length of 6 blocks. 6 blocks total right here. Go back 1 and lay down 5. So you have 1 there, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to do that again for 3 times, 3 total, so 2 more. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 more of these. 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. So we have 1 6 and 3 5s. And now we'll do 1 7. 1 right here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now 4. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we have that so far. And what we can do is, so it's going to be like every other block almost over here. So we're going to break a few, but I just did that for counting reasons, if you're wondering why. And this block height right over here, we are going to kind of mirror that over here in this corner. So I'm going to go up until I'm level with the other side we did. You don't really need to count it until you're level. So if you're building along with me, you can just fly over here and make sure it's leveled. But I can count that too, just to be sure that you all understand how tall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So it's 14 blocks tall right there. And now we are just going to do what we did down there. So this was 4, 7 blocks right here. So you have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5's now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. And one more 5 here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one should be 6. If it doesn't connect right, then we got an issue. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. Okay, now we have these open gaps. And see how we have 2 blocks of ice right here on this edge? That's fine, that's normal. Now what we're going to do though is we're going to do every other one with this. And we'll just keep doing this down the end. But I also want to say that this bottom block that we placed, not that one, this one right here, just break them now, because that's where the glass will go up to, you know, we'll start at. I'm just going to continue this design down. And we're almost there. This is the last side we'll do. We won't be placing any on that four block one. Okay, so that's what we have so far. Fill in this 4 block length one with full ice. And now we can fill these all in, every other one, with the glass. And I think I'll do most of these on camera, if not all. And as you can tell, we are finally working on the angled part of the building. This side of the building that we are working on goes to the full height of the building. The other sides will be a little bit lower. Okay, one more lane, or 3 more lines to do here. And right here. Okay, so that's all done there, and now we're ready to move on to the next part. And we'll fly, actually, right here, this line right here, this one that at the end of the 7, just bring it all the way up to the same height as the other part over there. And I think I'll know when we're there. A few more blocks. Okay, so this should be the same height as that over there. And what we'll do is we'll just do what we did down there. So off the top block right here, we'll count over. We'll include this time as 1. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Total 6. We added 5. Now 5, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. And the 7th block 1. Okay. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Awesome. So that's all good. That's the next side that we have to fill in, but not completely yet. So what we have to do is we got to count down 35 from this block right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. That means place ice right there at the 35 level. Oh, and don't go straight over. We gotta do what we did up there. And I'm just going to do a easy way of doing this now, since I don't want to count in the air anymore. And you can do this for the other angles below. Go back up here, do the same thing. And just continue this. And then we have, okay, we can do one more of this. Okay, fill those all in up there and above this level as well. So those can all get filled in. Okay, now right here, put another layer, so another block, down 6 blocks. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Below this block, do this, put your first line like that. Just like we did down there, we'll go every other, we'll leave every other as an opening. Then you put your glass in between. And since we have the glass out, let's just use it. Let's go every other. And it should match with down there as well. But if my memory serves me right, there is actually a 3-block spacing on the edge, so we'll fly back to make sure everything's all correct, and I'll show you what else we are going to do next. Okay. So yeah, there's a three-block spacing in between here and that edge, and down there it's 1. Okay, that's all correct. Cool. I don't want to make any mistakes. That's why I'm always checking. And over there as well. Okay, cool. And then next we'll be working on this edge. So fly back. And you can see how tall it is, how tall it's getting overall. So just like I did, leave this open. Don't go to the edge right here. Don't put that there. Fill this with ice. And more ice. And I think you guys understand what to do at this point, really. And you just go below here with ice. Okay, so those all line up, like these should line up with the top, really. And then you just fill in all the in-between, because the rest of it's just, you know, ice. See? Lines up. And you do that for everything, and then fill them in. Fill in all the in-between areas. And I'll do that off camera. Before we move on to that next part, I'm going to throw the white glass away, replace it with the smooth quartz slab, and just lay it on top. Okay. Let's go back down below. Get ice back out. Count over one more block right here. Okay, and we will go back 1 block and place 2. Like that. And if this is the corner that kind of is diagonal to that one. Okay, now count over, we have 1 here, so we're going to place 1 more, well 5 more, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 in there. And these all go to the same height as up there. So I'll take the corner block and just bring it to the top. Okay, now add 1 up here, so the edge, and do what we did below, and just connect that. Yeah, I mean, not connect it, but like you fill in that area. It's really that simple. And I'll do one line going down. And we're almost there. Cool. Okay. And over here as well, this right here, why not just connect this while we're at it, connect these. And this goes up to the same height. Okay, take this block right here, connect it. Quartz slab back out, smooth quartz slab, and then just line the top. Okay, so off camera, I'm going to fill in all these areas in between, even on this side over here, fill it all in. What else before I want to continue? I want to get the stone out. If I can find it, there it is. And then just place it on this level right here. And over here as well, there will be some. I don't exactly know how far this will go over. Actually, I do. So, we're on this side right away. We're going to do a little quick work on this side before we cut to the next part. So, fill in 3 more blocks on this side. We laid 6 here, so do 3. I'll break that one block up there, I'm sorry. Okay, break this. Okay, so we have these 2 right here. These with a total of 6. Get rid of these 2. We don't need that. Put that block instead of gray concrete. Okay, and now do this. And you can bring it to that height from now on, or for now. Oops, man, I hit that ground pretty hard. Okay. And so we have this so far. I'll talk more about this side as we get to it. But I want to make sure that concrete was in there, and this is all ready for the next part of the tutorial. So let me just back up here and look up at it, and let me just magic real quick. Okay, I'm ready to move on to the next part now. Get your ice back out, and we are going to fly back up to the top of the building. Oops. I'm not flying, am I? No, I'm not. Let's fly. There you go. And are we there? Yeah, cool. Okay, so ice back out as I said, and we're gonna count off 15 from this block. So we have the first block right there. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We placed 14, but it's total 15. I'm gonna just check that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, cool. So we have 15, and now we'll go down 34. So you have the 1 there, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Cool beans. Okay, what we can do now is go over 13. So what I'm going to do is place another one right here, but don't consider that another block, so it's still going to stay 34. And then you can, add 35 in a way. But anyways, so go over 13 now. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 34, 13. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, I was just checking to make sure I got that right. Now you can do from that block right here, just go straight down. And we will not be counting this. We'll eye it up with the other side. And we're almost there, yes. Okay, so this will go at the same level as right here. So what you can do is just go off that in a way. I could have just placed another block, to be honest with you, below that, but I didn't. Okay, so it should be level with that, which this was 12 high. And just bring it over until you run into that block, like that. Okay. Now we have this pane right here. We're just going to break it. Okay, ice back around this like this. And since we're down here, fill it up. Okay, cool. So we have that so far. And now we are going to do the same kind of thing that we did over here. And since we're working on this level, get your white concrete back out and then place it on this edge. And you can make it go below this window here. And there's one right here. Okay, cool. So we have that. And now what we can do is place 3 more right here. Okay, cool. Now we're going to skip every other block like this and leave it open. And okay, cool. Just making sure, yeah, this goes to the edge. So break this one when you lay it right here. And leave 2 right here, so 2 thickness, and bring this all the way up. And since we're gonna end, well, not end right here, but we're gonna, since we're up here, let's just lay a smooth quartz slab up here on this edge right here. Saves the work for later on. I'm just gonna place one right here too. Okay. And now that we're up here, we are going to do what we started doing down there. We're going to do it up here really quick, because I forgot that we didn't do this part up here yet. So since we have these vents over here, we're going to pretty much just copy that same design. So match this block up right here, keep going along around it, and just place that. And if that's done right, it should be 6 high. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sweet. And now fill in every other one. And continue this across. As you guys already know, fill these in with the glass that we were using before, the gray one, this gray stained glass. And at the end here, fill in this one. So it's three ice at the end here. Sorry, it's hard working with ice because everything becomes like one solid block in a way. So if you want, you can fill that in right away. Pause the video and fill that in up there. There's nothing else going to go on up there. We will put the smooth quartz slab right across right away. Okay. Let's go back down here. So if my memory serves me correct, these are 13 high. So let's count that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Sweet. Bring these up 13. So you have the first block right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Take this top block, bring it right across. And just bring these all up to the top of that we just laid. Almost there at the edge. I hope you guys all like the design so far. This building turned out really good in my opinion. The prototype that I did. I had some random urge to create this and design this building. Okay, now put gray stained glass in every other one, just like we didn't do it up there, but you're supposed to put this in between. I'll do that all off camera. But I will be placing the bottom two for right now, so I can do this deck part that we didn't get to. And these can just get filled up. They're all gonna get filled up, but those ones over there, I just want to get those put up 2 blocks because the deck kind of goes against the windows. Okay, what we can do now is you get your light gray concrete out. Just go along this edge like this. Okay, now pillar quartz out, pillar quartz block, and then just go around this whole thing like this. It's easy to make a mistake and place these horizontally, so just check when you're done. Okay, cool. So we have that put on there, and now we'll get the light gray concrete back out, go along this edge. And a quick refresher, I've got to go back over here really quick. I know I did a little bit differently, a little tricky for that. I want to make sure I have it all correct. Okay, so this block is flush with this one. Cool. Happy I came over here because I would have made a mistake. And so let's just stack what we did already. Let's stack that on top of this. And there we go. Okay, get your quartz block back out, the smooth quartz, and just lay it on this layer, on this level, I mean. And I was looking on Google Earth to see what's on this roof area. It's just like a white roof, really, and it's made out of material that is like it's something like cooling. I forget what they call it. It's a certain kind of natural system that's made for roofing that makes sure that it doesn't get overheated on the roof and create heat below. And the real one has like a little bit of a slope on both sides of the building, but it wouldn't look good on here, so we're just gonna leave it flat. Oops. And this side now. And one more line. Okay, that's all done for that level. And what I'm going to do now off camera is I'm just going to fill all this in off camera, and we'll be ready for the next part, which will actually be the final one of the final parts, I believe. Yeah. That side's all done, and now we can move to the front. So counting off this block right here, we're going to do 5 more ice blocks. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so total it's 6 long, and we will do 5 over here now. So we're going to go back 1 and do 5 over. So 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's going to line up with the glass ones below that we placed before. So it avoids counting more. So you have three fives, and then you have this one that connects to the 2 that we put there, which makes it 7. Okay, so these blocks right here can just continue all the way up to the ledge that we made. There's no like crazy design with any glass vents or anything like that on the main front of the building, because this is the main front. There's nothing like that that I noticed when looking at pictures or anything. Didn't see any of that. So it goes to the same height as this. And you know what you can do. You can just pretty much do what we did below. So we have those ones right there, and we have 5 right here. Another 5. And another 5. Okay, and the 7 one changes up. I'll show you what I mean down here. Okay, so we have these 2 blocks right here. We can bring this all the way to the absolute top. These 2 blocks are the only ones that go all the way to the top level on this side of the building. Okay, so it line up with that. This one as well. And we're almost there. Okay, so we have that. And now down here with that other little ledge right here, the little one, that we didn't do anything else to, so we're going to go over 2 more blocks right here. So we already have that one, so we have 2 more, making a total of 3 on that side, and then you got to go back 1 and put 2 blocks like this. Okay, we have this wall right here, bring it back, so we have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 on the outside, we placed 4. Pick block the stone and put it right there. Okay, so just fill this in all the way to the top. And we're almost there. It's a big building. There we go, and we have 2 more to go. And we'll do the middle one too in there. Oops. You know, many people when they design this building in their Minecraft worlds, they don't know there's cutouts in the corners of it. So I felt the need to make this tutorial because I saw like a lot of ones that were just inaccurate with the bottom and also just designs on it. And this block as well we can bring up. This is one of the interior ones. If you want to put a column into place, you can do that too. You can just continue this then, the smooth quartz slab. And we'll continue these ones that we placed all the way up. I wonder if doing that makes me go down faster, flying straight down. I've always wondered that. And we have 2 more to go after this, and then we'll move on to the front. We'll finish that one part down there that you see behind there. Oops. And this is the last one right here. And I see we didn't do the ceiling down there of the second entrance, first or second entrance. So I'll go back down there and do that really quickly. We have this right here too. We didn't complete this one yet, so let's go out one more like this and just count over. So you have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and these ones can all get filled in. All these windows right here can get filled into the bottom part that we already did. Okay, so fill in that area, do the same thing, fill in that area over here, all that. So we're down here, and get your gray concrete back out. We didn't do this little area yet, and let's just fill this up really quickly. Okay, like that. Very cool. So that's all good. I'm going to do another line going up. Now it's easy when you have commands and stuff. You can easily like fill the stuff in, like big parts of ice in, but if you don't, I feel for you. All these angled ones I did by hand, all the big ones I just did with commands, but these ones it's just too much work just to write it down or whatever, so I just fill it by hand. Okay, so I made it kind of simple. You can just fill in those open areas now. I just wanted to make it look like, make it look easier. So in between, just fill in all those parts. And now we'll move up to the next part. Get the smooth quartz slab back out and just go on top of these and lay these. Okay, now we have that. Now let's go back down here. Lay another block right here, up to the top. Go back down here to the ledge, the top ledge, and we're going to count over 3, 8 times. I believe it's 8. So we have one there, another 3, another 3. And it should connect like that. So when there's like 2 left right there. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, 8 of those. 8 threes, and then you have 2s at the end. And nice simple part right here. You just gotta bring this up to the top. Sometimes it's just so hard to fill these things in, I swear. I don't know why. The controls used to be easier in my opinion. Now I always feel like I'm like gliding or moving around. Now I could do these off camera, but we're getting to the end here. I don't see any point. And we're halfway there. Well, we're almost halfway there. Trying to encourage myself here. Now I'll be doing some little details for the roof. I won't be doing all of them because depending if you do interior or not, or how you do your core elevator for the building or stairs, it's going to be different. Now there are pictures online, especially Google Earth. You can look at pictures on there, how you want to do it. Of course, it's a little bit harder to do the exact way how they did it because Minecraft, you don't have much room to do that stuff on here. But I'll give the general layout of what everything looked like from the pictures I saw. And we have 3 more to go. And sorry if I'm quiet, just filling these in. Not much to say here. But yes, if you've gotten this far, thanks for following along. Thanks for building. Thanks for watching. Hope you like the design so far. Hope it's looking good in your world. If it looks really good, send it to me. You can send it to me on Instagram, Xbox, Twitter, or just tag me in something. I like to see how some of these builds come out in people's worlds. And we have one more. Right there. Okay, cool. Now you can put the white slab up here. The original one that I did, the original prototype over there, had two thickness of white, and it's even in the beginning of the video you can see it. I changed that though to make it only one thickness because I think the one looked better than the two white blocks. Just a preference of mine. Okay, so we have that main part done. And now we can get the stone steps out. I don't think we need clay anymore. I don't really know, though. Yes, we do need clay. There's actually something on the bottom I forgot to do before. Add to the building. It's not nothing, no mistake. It's just something I didn't add. I forgot to add. So just take the stone right here and just go, like, you know, connect it to the white slabs. If I can place this. It's a little hard. I'm just going to go around the edge like this. They rent this balcony out for events, business events, and weddings and stuff, and receptions, so I will do that for you. Of course, it's not as big as the original one. It's impossible to make it as big, but has the same feeling of it. Okay, so I'm going to get my light pane glass out, my light gray stained pane, and place two of them too high on here. Same for right above it. So two, as I said. And these are here for people's safety, and so you can look over the edge. In real life, this actually has a great view of the Freedom Tower, or the World Trade Center, One World Trade Center. And I believe you can see the Empire State Building from this deck. I'm not really sure, though. I know you can see 30 Hudson Yards from it. Some other big buildings. Okay, so now we can place the deck down. Imagine this is all filled in below here. You know, all the way down there. I'm going to get the quartz block out, just the regular one. And the, where's the gray terracotta I'm looking for? There it is. Yeah. You know what? Let's throw that out, actually. Let's use the dark one. I remember using this one. Yes, I use this. Okay, so right over here, you can place your quartz, and I believe that I got the wrong one, unless I replaced it with the wrong one with something. I don't even know. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. So right here in this corner, place the white quartz, and do that with every other one. I'm just gonna lay a few basic blocks right here, and then I'll do the design with it. Okay, so let's get that gray concrete out. Place one right here, and just follow along with what I do. Oops, I broke that. And for real, there is actually a checkered floor here. I don't know if it's black or gray, but I understand that weathering and the sun weathering makes it fade over time, so I assume it's gray now, or if it maybe was already installed as a gray checkered floor. I didn't do black. I think black was like kind of like too harsh of a color for the surface here. almost the end of this part over here. Oops. We don't want that. You turn into like a robot at some point when you do this. Your mind just gets in the groove. Okay, so that's all done right there. We have the cool deck. And the door, by the way, if you're wondering where the door goes, it was right here in the picture. It's like right in the middle of the deck. But, you know, depending on your floor plan, how you do your floor plan, that's where you can put it. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so these should be all filled in below. Let's go to the top now. We're going to do the roof right while we're at it. And you know what? No. Let's go down really quick down here, because I wanted to show you guys something that I didn't do. It's not a mistake. I just forgot to place it when we were down here. So, get your clay block out. And you see these doors right here? Just, you know, put this along the top. Just like that. That's it. That's it. Nothing too crazy. Get white concrete out too now. So up here, we're going to count down 6. Yes. Well, actually, usually, on my other model, I have all the floor blocks laid out going up here, so it was easier to understand how I did it up here. But, yeah, let me fly over there really quickly before I tell you guys the exact number. I do believe it's 6, but I want to be sure of myself. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, I'm right. Let's fly back. Okay, so let's go back down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's place this along the wall. We're going to be placing this material, the ice. Or not ice, the white concrete. And just go along the edge. And what this does is it covers up the ugly part of the roof, because the roof, you know, most roofs, well, almost all roofs are kind of like ugly. It has all the electrical systems and stuff on top that you don't want to see. So this just covers it up from the outside. Of course, this is like one floor that you're going to lose of like viewing space out the window, but it's not much. And we'll be getting our stone materials out. We'll use this, the stone and the stone slabs will be coming up. Okay, so white's all done. And yeah, just taking a look at everything. Okay, get your stone out. Stone slab, to be exact, and the stone. So both, why not? So just line the top of this around here, and come out another one. Right here as well. Come out extra. Yeah, fill in that little area too. And as you see, I'm just doubling up over here. this side. Oops. And we're almost to the other side of this. Before we continue this floor, I want to explain something with the floors. So we're just going to go over here really quickly. So down here, I'm going to continue the white walls so it covers up the stone, because the floor is going to be stone. It's mainly just an aesthetic thing. So, and now we're going to do these andesite walls. Now I didn't really count them or do any of that, like just no rhyme or reasons, just, you know, however I can make it even, that's how I did it. Okay, so this white concrete, add another one. So what we did, we already had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6, so now you're going to add your 7th. Okay, stone back out. And we're just going to lay it on this level. So I'm not going to continue the stone on camera. But I will fill in the perimeter of it because we need to use the andesite walls now. Or maybe I will fill in it on camera. We'll see here. Once I zoom out and see how much we did, depends if I'll do this on camera, this part. I don't want to be a bore here. So let me look behind after this line. Let's see how far we are. Okay, I'll do the rest on camera. It's really not much up here. It's kind of like smaller, but it's still pretty big for a skyscraper this size up here. You know, I've realized doing these tutorials, a lot of my material palettes are the same for these tall ones. A lot of the glass ones in real life, to me, a lot of them look the same. That's why I'm going to try to do some older and other kinds of tutorials real soon. I've been trying to get a lot of the bigger ones done, a lot of the famous new modern buildings done. Past few years, trying to do all those. But I do need to make some older ones. There's a lot more detail and those take a lot more time. But I don't mind doing that. Okay, so that's all filled in. Get your andesite wall out, put it in the corner right here. Of course, you're going to have some weird placement issues. These things are always a bugger. And do one in the corner right here. Put them on the edges right here. Or the corners, not edges. What am I doing? It always places one extra one. I don't understand that. Ah! What did I break? I wanted this corner. Okay, for here, I just like to make it even. So we have 2 there, 2 there. How many we got in the middle? Yeah, so that's good. So 2 in between there. Right here, put 1 there. These things are being a real big pain today. I never had it place like an extra 1 or 2 every time. This is weird. And now we're down here, so I forget how I did. I think it was every 3. It's really not a big deal, but I want to make sure I get it close to my model. Yeah, that's good. Cool, and you know what? Put one right here. Yeah. Plus it looks better right there. I can't decide which side looked better. Even when I did the other one, I couldn't decide which one was better, so let's do whatever. Okay, so that's the roof. You know? And the main elevator shaft, or you know, the main roof access is kind of like, it's like the overall shape at the top here. In the middle of the building, it kind of like goes like this. You know, it's really a weird shape. But and then you have the white electrical units over here. You know, and it's like a pretty big thing. So I'm not doing it because it really just depends on how you make your interior or how your roof goes with your core of your building. So just go off Google Earth for those pictures. It's really simple in my opinion. Ice up here, fill all those in with ice, and let me explain for the interior how it should be for flooring, and then we are done. So as you see up here, first of all, I'll start in here. So what we did is we left it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 windows. Doesn't mean it's going to be a 6th floor though. So you have the ceiling right here, which makes it 5 inside. Then you have another block for your flooring, and then you have windows right here. You go up again, and you're going to count out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have indoor 5 area, ceiling, floor. And it goes like that the whole entire building going up. Let me show you guys what I mean going up here. Okay, so this is the ceiling from below. I didn't do the flooring in here because there was no need, I didn't think, for the tutorial. So pretend this gray block is the floor. Just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there's your ceiling. So each floor is 5, and I hope that makes it much clearer for anybody who's new to my channel. I do that for almost all of my buildings. 4 to 5 is usually what it is for all my buildings, but that is everything. Anyways, guys, that's all finished. I thank you for watching this video. Let me clear that. Thank you for watching this video. Be sure to check out all the links below. You know, be sure to like below, show your love there, subscribe, check out my Instagram, join my Discord, check out the JuicyTaz201 Fanpage, and all that fun stuff. I thank you all for watching this video. Have a fantastic day. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.